I am ready for electrical power up procedure. Hello Cap. My name is Linda. I am your first officer today.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for joining me. It's nice to see you, Steve, Neil, Paul, William. Morning, guys. Morning, morning. I had a good night's rest for once in a while, so we're already busy setting up. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the flight with us. I've always had a feeling that one day I'm going to fly to EDDS here on a stream, and today is that day. So yeah, all the links to the sceneries in the description below the video and all the other stories as usual. Good morning, Tommy. Good morning. Our two front runners, Uncle John and Kevin, have actually pushed back already. You can look outside just now and have a look. I just want to quickly get the weather. 1016. Let's have a look, see what it looks like outside. There we go. What? Did Kevin leave already? He's up in there. Right, there's Uncle John. There's Giuliano. That's Reggie. That's me over there. And that is Chase as far as I can remember. We've got a handful of guys flying. It was very fast of these guys getting off the bat there. Right, I'm about 10 or so minutes from pushback. All the levers are in place, all the buttons are in place, no problem. We'll be cruising at 330 this morning. There's a bit of a step climb, but we'll leave that to the FMC to sort out for us. 330, taking off runway 23, and that should be fine then. Can I guess a value here and we'll fine tune it later. Yes, I almost forgot about this.
Ground to flight deck.
Still getting used to it.
Loaded up and you are good to go.
There's our fuel. Hope you guys had a good Saturday and that you guys also had a good rest overnight. Right, so we're going to do a heading select takeoff. That is very nice. Different way of doing it today. Then we're going to do ILS on that side. Let's find transition. What will be the transition? Will be LBU. LBU for 25, I presume. I don't know what the difference would be. I don't know if the other one is just LBU, LBU 25. I don't know what the difference is. Let's go actually have a look. Now I click it twice, you know. LBU. Let's quickly go have a look, see what's the difference between these guys. Here's LBU. Now what does it mean when we say LBU 25? So it draws the white. It actually takes us a bit wider and further. Yeah, we don't want that. Let's erase it. We don't care. We're happy with it as is. There we go. There's the go around. Everything seems fine. Just take away that discontinuity. We don't need that. Right then, legs. Sorry, route and preferences. Set up your weight. .8. Right. Reserves 3.3. I'm not going to derate this. That's a short runway.
Ready for pre-flight procedure. Trim up.
Here we go again. Same Neil. Yeah. So we're going to do heading select. We're not selecting any of those because we're going to use level change in the takeoff. And we're going to use the heading select. That's perfect. I'm starting my APU. Oh, you know what? We haven't loaded the packs yet. So while we're doing that, let's get them going. Let's get the map going. There we go. That's our route. Let's call this man so long. I don't know if you guys can actually pick up the difference, but I actually put better pushback through my headset. It's not coming through the normal speakers, you know, where the engine sounds and ambience comes through. It's actually nice having it on the headset now. You go to, where's better pushback? Better pushback preferences. There you can set up your audio. So I've put the radio output device onto my headset. It's kind of neat. It's now with me. The rest of the sounds we leave at the default device. And for those of you who wonder why I don't have to click buttons and tell it to disconnect and all you need to do is just set the auto disconnect when done. That little button over there. Then once you've set your parking brake, it actually disconnects and drives away. It does everything. You don't need to click buttons. You know, those ones that come up on the screen. So it makes it life a little bit easier.
Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until all carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
We shall release the parking brake when we are ready, sir. It should take care of all the ground guys, doors, everything else. There Jez goes, there's Giuliano. I think he said he's actually not flying with, he's just checking us out. So I'm literally the last guy. Wow. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Ah, and the coffee is nice. I hope you guys have got some coffee there.
Before start procedure complete. Ready for before start checklist.
Pushback, clear to start engines in sequence.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Morning, Andy.
Morning, Nico.
How are you doing?
I am fine. I am glad to try to fly with you all.
N2.
Ground to flight deck, the pushback's complete. Set parking brake.
Starter cut
Brake
out.
set.
We're disconnecting the tow. Stand by.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Gesundheit.
N2.
Tow is disconnected. Bypass pin has been removed. Hand signals to the right. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight. Cheerio.
Thank you and cheerio to you too.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete. Okay, now config warnings. Ready
Let's
for
go.
before taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set.
Looks like it is going. Oh, there's Kevin. Oh. He must have gone to make coffee or something. I thought he left. Oh, he crashed. What happened? But he's back. That's the spirit, Scotsman. That's the spirit. check. That was a bit harsh. Weird. All too weird. Right.
Taxi lights on.
What? Did he disconnect again? Stand by, Andy. I'll be back.
Horizontal stabilizer trimmer not set for
What's
takeoff.
happening, Kevin?
It just keeps crashing for some reason, and I don't know why.
And the log file?
It
Trim
says
down.
it's just the event viewer says it's just explain 11 execute. There's the alt module.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, strange. I would have to say.
Okay, well, good luck.
I'll try.
I'm back, Andy. Kevin says his X-plane keeps on crashing. Suppose that's Jay's going toga there, so I'll start my 3-minute timer now. There we go. Wow, give him 3 minutes to get going. Might as well set the brakes. Alright, so let's do this. Going to do a little bit of a bleeds off takeoff here. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm actually going to change this as well. Make this a flaps 10 takeoff, then we'll redo the V speeds. And then we know we'll be fine.
Flaps 10 set.
Right, we can actually lift that then to 68. 68. Right, so what's going to happen is we're going to go take off as usual at about 400 or above. We're going to engage Command A. Level change will come alive, and it will either keep or adjust the V speeds for us. From there on, after that initial change, it will be up to us to then do the speed change to make the pitch change and climb and all the rest. And then we will use our heading bug to actually turn us around. Let's see. We need to find our flight plan here on Navigraph quickly. So after, I would say, about 2000 feet AGL to try 2000 RA, we're going to turn left. We're going to vector ourselves to Detling over there, and once we're kind of on course, we will just for good measure and good luck's sake, we'll just cycle Det over there, you know. We'll take it, and right, so we'll insert it and execute it when we are ready. Right, yeah, it's a nice departure. You don't get many of these in the ICAO world. Usually in FAA world, Americas, you get this kind of stuff a lot where you have to do the heading, select takeoff and stuff. We are really spoiled in our part of the world where we always, well, mostly, obviously not always, but mostly we get SIDs that are actually connected to the runways. You know, some of the American SIDs start like 30 miles off base. You know, you have to vector and get there before you can get on the SID. It's actually freaky for guys that are not used to it. So it happens. Right, that's our 3 minutes. I'm going to stop the clock now. It's going to take way more than 15 seconds to get into position and to go. So, before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
Nice, look at the train. That's nice.
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Thanks, Scotsman.
Stabilized.
Yeah, it's nice to see the train.
Approaching.
Tommy, yeah, they'll have to take one of the Ryanairs that's still there, or Juliana will have to feel sorry for them and bring them. I'm going, not waiting for them.
On runway 23.
Righto, so APU on, all of those things are set. Speed brakes not an issue, RTO set, and seat belts all good. Let's go. Toga.
Takeoff thrust set. Positive rate.
And gear up. Right, so we're going to go Command A, and as I said, look, it's increased us by another 20 on the knots over there, so it's up to us now to just bug up. We'll go to about 220, it's fine, we don't care about the warning there because it will accelerate. We will lift the nose, the flaps I mean, sorry, and we just let it go, and then at about 2000 we're going to turn on course.
Flaps 1 set.
And that's flaps up. Almost there. Alright, so let's turn kind of on course.
Flaps up set.
Right, and the easy way out then is we take the dead that we've got in the scratch pad, we put it in there, we execute it, so it builds the LNAV from our present position, and we go LNAV, ENAV, and the problem is solved. Easy as. Right, okay, so let's see. Do we have any altitude restrictions? Negative. There's nothing there. Not that I can see. So we're going to go for standard then. Yeah, it's a nice one, Tommy. It's a nice one. I like it.
Transition altitude.
the clouds. This looks like a nice day to fly.
Flight level 100. Landing light switches off.
Yeah, I agree. It looks nice. Really cool.
Nico, a question.
Yeah. Tell me.
Where did you find the procedure of takeoff before you turn?
There is no procedure. I made it up because there is no chart. There is absolutely no procedure published. Okay. So for safety's sake, all I do is I assume that 2,500 radio altimeter above ground is a safe place to turn, because I have got no chart, no guidance, nothing, which is usually, kind of safe unless you're in a hilly mountainous area. So 2,000 or 2,000 to 2,500. So anywhere in there should be a safe time to just turn, Andy, and then I just turn.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Scotsman, go for it. Don't let anybody tell you it's too late, man. Just go for it. Yeah, thank you, Steve. Ooh, guess what I forgot? She's fixed that for me. Oh, she's fixed that for me almost correctly. So we need to do that. Yeah, she's fixed that one. The ones at the top but not the bottom. I'm glad she didn't fix that in her way, because she might have blown the APU out. But anyway, yeah, that's now fixed. Right, if you guys ever do this bleed off takeoff, remember off the flaps up. I was sitting here obviously not concentrating on it, but yeah, you're supposed to take it away off the flaps up. Right, so 252. I'm just setting up here. 252 for our local laser, the fun approach course. Got about an hour left in the flight. You remind me of an old Sunday school joke. Remind me to tell you sometime. Right, there's Reggie. Where's Uncle John? Did he stop now as well? Probably. There's Reggie. There's Chase. Me. Oh, there's Kevin again. We've got the Stuttgart Tower online, departure and arrival 25, so we did a good choice, made a good choice. 1018. We'll adjust it as required. 1018. Great. 1018. Hallo Patty, môre, môre. Dankie man, dankie. Right, well this is interesting, look there. Uncle John is now behind me, and both him and Kevin left way before us. Uncle John, how did you do that? Did you also start over, I presume? Or he paused or something, you know, he was offline, so he probably paused, waiting for Kevin. And there's Scotsman. Hey Neil, I can see you. I see Tommy, I just noticed.
Thousand to level off.
1,000 to go.
Go for it, Neil. So that is what Belgium looks like from the sky. Hey Renkie, jy lekker slap? Ja. Yeah, Kevin's up in the sky already again, and Scotsman, I see you almost ready to go, it looks like. Guys, don't forget your ACARs if you're still capable of switching them on, Neil. That's good separation. That'll suit us good and well when we need it. Right, gents, so for the arrival, we need 1099 in the box. 1099 in the box. Come on. Dancing all around at 1099. We've got the 11685 in standby in case we need to use it for whatever reason. We've got 252 both sides on the course settings. We already have 1381 in the minimums over there. We've got the QNH from ATC. We need to descend to 4000, so let's set that up so long. Right, so now that is set up. We'll use auto brake 2 until we decide otherwise. Let's see how long this runway is. 10,000 feet. Yeah, no, that's good enough. Auto brake 2 should be fine. So we're going to land from runway 25, that side, and we can roll through to the end. It makes it easier to just get to the terminal where we want to be. Right. What else do we need to look at? I think there's much. Nope, the rest is just all performance issues. I don't see any note of any offsets or anything, so it looks fine. Good. Can look at the fuel situation. So we're at 5.4. We're going to be landing at approximately 4.2. So that is 1.2 tons that we need to remove, which will take us to 65.0. So 1.2 less there takes to 65. Gives us 48. Right, what does the meter say again? Let's have a look, see. Variable 2 knots, so there's no wind correction required. That's it, we're ready. Enjoy, Neil. Have a good flight. We'll see you on the other side. I'll make sure there's some ice cream and hot chocolate sauce waiting. I just feel like that again this morning. What did I say? 2.3 or what? What is it? 2.5. 2.5. ILS 2.5.
Tommy Solstedt donated $15.
Tommy, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Yeah, we aim to please, Scotsman. You know, us guys, we never grow up. It's just the size of the toys and the price of the toys that change, you know. So we all still yearn for the ice cream and the chocolate sauce sometime. Right, we have 139 nautical miles now, 138 for top of descent. I think it's a good time to go get some more coffee. Guys, if you want some, go grab some, and then we'll be back and we'll do the descent and landing together. I'm back. I didn't know there's a new Game of Thrones House of the Dragon anywhere close on the horizon. Thanks for telling me. I'll look into that one. Interesting. I like the old Game of Thrones. That was really cool. On which platform is it? Like a Netflix thing or what? Which platform? I mean, is it worldwide? Scotsman, you must use VNAV, sir. You must take off with VNAV. Let it worry about the engines, and then you lift your CI. Put your CI at 100. You'll check how fast it goes. Dankie, Patty. No, don't do that. Don't. Once you're in VNAV and you can up your CI, it's okay. Ooh, we have approach on now as well. Paul, no, not a word. Not a word. I sent him some messages on another project and he has not even responded to me. So he's obviously busy with something, but I don't know what.
Skymatix 014, landing radar evaluated, correction, squawk 2121.
Hang on, that's radar, squawk 2121. What is 014?
Nico?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Can you show me again once more how you put this chart in the AVTAB?
Yeah, I can do that. Give me a second.
Skymatix 014, identified flight level 350, information hotel currents descends to flight level 70, clear BADSO 5 transition.
I'm just going to quickly go off the ATC. Right, so Andy, what I do is once I've planned my route, you'll see on the screen, it will come up in a few seconds. I go and I copy my route from Navigraph. You can copy it from SimBrief, wherever, as long as you copy the route. That's the place to start. Then what you need to do is you need to go to little nav map, so that's starting in the background now. Alright, and then you go to, let me just make it a bit smaller so you can see the menu system. So you go to flight plan at the top, you go to new flight plan from route description. You can copy from your clipboard. All you need to do is just get rid of the excess. So you don't want any descriptors after the actual ICAO. So you need to get rid of your runways and the transitions and stuff, right? Then you click on read route description and then create the flight plan. And there you go, there it is. So all you need to do is then zoom into where you want it, because I mean, depending on the zoom level, it will either fit on one screen or you'll have to move it around or things like that. So that's one way to do it. Yeah, there you go. There's a nice resolution. Then you click on File, and there is an option Save Map as Image for AVTAB. Click on that one. It should read your explain AVTAB folder automatically. Okay, let's actually do it. All right, so we're gonna put it in there. Right, so there you see all the other maps. I'm going to call this one, let's just call it 1 just to start with. Okay, and then we're going to save it. So you'll see it puts it in AVTAB MapTiles Mercator. See, that's the file structure. We're going to save it in there. We can then close this. Yeah, let's quit it. We don't care. Alright, then what we're going to do is here at the top, we're going to go in there. We're going to go to Mercator. Then we're going to look for it. click on it, find it. You see, okay, now because I minimized, you obviously have to have it on maximum screen. Damn it, let's redo it. Because it basically takes a screenshot of whatever is on your screen at that time, and because I minimized it, it obviously messed it around, so I'm just going to do it again.
Oh, it's fine, Nico. You hear me?
Yeah.
I got it. I forgot that I have to use a little nav map.
No problem. I'm just going to zoom
Thank
in.
you. Don't waste time.
I've got nothing else to do. I might as well do it proper. It's fine. Okay, I just want to zoom in a lot more because on the one that I'm using, I did not zoom in very much. So let's put it like that. Okay, then save it again. Save, replace. Okay, now I didn't change the name. One. Close. There you go. Now you see it's at a bit of a different resolution. So you can then zoom in, and then there, if you click on that button over there, it will actually follow the aircraft. So if you've got a very long flight and a very huge map, you just click there and it will actually follow the aircraft for you. That's it. That's how easy it is.
Thank you.
Approach top
Okay.
descent.
Level 330 inbound. Incoming.
Skymatix VA Flight, hello, ident, correction squawk 5421.
Squawk 45421 now. Can you repeat this?
Smart links 35, squawk 5421.
Squawk 5421. Thank you.
I thought it was Jason. It's Andy. I apologize, Andy. I had the wrong name linked to the wrong TIX number.
Itaro 448, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1018.
25,000 feet on you.
Sorry, Nico, I was speaking to the tower.
I heard.
First. You heard?
Yeah, I tuned to the frequency and I heard you.
Identified information, water
Okay,
current,
thank you.
descent, flight level 80, cleared BADSO to 5 transition.
I think he's talking to you again.
Langenada, could you repeat please? 655.
Skymatix 335, descent, flight level 80, cleared BADSO to 5 transition.
Descent, flight level 8. Clear to 325.
Skymatix 335, okay, roger, now just descent, flight level 80 and maintain present heading.
Sorry sir, I can't understand the flight level.
And he says 8,000 feet. Flight level 80 is 8,000 feet.
Okay, Matix 014, turn right heading 070.
Right, 070.
E0448, stand left heading 340, descend 4,000 feet.
Left heading 340 and descend 4,000 feet at all.
And the radar schematics 001 descending through flight level 270. We are inbound Rheinex.
E0448, stand left heading 280, clear LS approach, runway 25.
Left heading 280 and clear left approach, 50.
Skymatix 001, Langen, hello, identified, descent, flight level 90, clear BADSO to 5 transition.
Descending flight level 90 and on the BADSO to 5 transition Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 335, left heading 070.
So he wants us to take the long one.
Turn left heading 300.
We've got one of those flashing conditional waypoints.
014, descent to flight level 60.
60.
No, it's not. It's just flashing.
Idea 448, speed 170 knots, log right until 5 miles final, contact tower 118.805, bye-bye.
I think it's about the bypass.
1805, instead of 3 Charles.
Bye-bye. Skymatix 014, turn right heading 160.
The problem comes in with LBU there. Yeah, there's a problem.
Skymatix 047, Langen, radar hello, identified, information, hotel currents, descent, flight level 90.
There's a problem. Let's go back to legs page, LBU, BADSO. It's really an LBU.
Skymatix 014, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Okay, let's do this. It's going to be easiest just to do this. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Skymatix 014, made in present setting, it's 5 for now.
Then it's 25, that's a 25.
And Skymatix 014, you may also reduce some speeds to probably 220 or less.
I think that's better. Yeah. It gets rid of that duplicate there that the aircraft didn't know what to do. Yep, that was the problem. Yeah, you got to think on your feet sometimes.
Skymatix 014, turn right heading 220, clear LS approach, runway 25. Skymatix 335, descent, flight level 60. Skymatix 335, descent, flight level 60.
Dandy. He's calling you. I need to go down to 6,000.
Skymatix 01 for speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Nico, can you repeat, please?
He says you need to go down to 6,000, but you need to talk to him, Andy, when he talks to you. Just tell him to repeat. There, he's calling you. He's calling you.
Skymatix 335, Skymatix 335,
Skymatix 335, thank you.
Yeah, we heard you, Andy.
I pushed the wrong button.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you very much for coverage. Good coverage.
Thanks for flying, bye-bye. Skymatix 335, expedite descent, high speed approved.
Skymatix 335, descending to 5,000.
Skymatix 335, negative, you should expedite your descent, so you can descend a bit faster.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. You still just go down to 6,000, but you gotta move faster to get there. So you can use vertical speed and you can just dip the nose a little bit more, but remember to pull your speed brake, Andy.
Okay, thank you for your help, Nico.
No problem.
Skymatix 335, so due to your high altitudes, I will give you a much longer final, probably about 30 miles. You will need to tell me then when you whether you can intercept the localizer or not.
That's good.
Sorry, sir. This message was too long.
Skymatix 335, no problem. It was just an information for you that the final is going to be a bit longer than usually, and you can. And at this distance, you probably couldn't intercept the localizer, so you will need to tell me if you intercept it or not.
Okay, I'll help you, Andy.
Skymatix 335, okay.
Skymatix 335, turn right heading 240.
Andy's calling you.
Turning heading 240.
Long and radar, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, pass your message.
Sir, apologies. Skymatix 335 is not native English speaker. That's why he's saying that he can't understand the long message. I'll try and help him here on this side. I'm on Discord with him. So we'll try get him down. If you continue giving the instructions, I'll help him from this side.
Skymatix 001, roger. Yeah, it's completely fine. I've just given him an information that he can expect a quite long final because he's a bit too high for the approach, and that's why.
Yeah, I heard. I've explained to him. Thank you, sir.
No worry.
Okay. Yeah, so Andy just...
Skymatix 001, descent flight level 70.
Descending 70, Skymatix 001. I'm also going to go for V-speed now. Make sure that we get there, because I'm feeling very high.
Skymatix 047, maintain crest heading.
Just pull on the speed brake. Okay, Andy, so he's going to give you instructions. You just repeat after him and I'll help you where you get stuck, okay?
Okay, Nico, thank you.
No problem. He's going to extend your downwind because you're too high. Alright, so if you can, you can put your vertical speed down to...
335, turn right, heading 260, cleared LS approach, runway 25.
That's for you.
Skymatix 335, cleared 25000.
And he gave you a direction. He said you needed to intercept the LS. Please repeat for us 335, sir.
Skymatix 335, turn right, heading 260, cleared LS approach, runway 25.
Yeah, you must turn 260.
Turning right 260.
Okay, and you're cleared for the ILS to intercept the ILS.
Correct, and when you should press the localizer mode to intercept the localizer.
Hit the approach button. Hit that approach button.
Thank you for your help, Nico.
No problem.
To descend, I pushed level change. This was a mistake.
Yeah, you need to go for vertical speed, because then you have more control. We just go down one level, and then I would suggest go for vertical speed, maybe minus 2,000 or 2,500, depending on how far you need to descend. But once you have now turned, according to his radar, he sees that you can intercept the ILS. So don't worry too much about descending. All you need to do is press the approach button so that the aircraft will now intercept that ILS.
Skymatix 335, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Right, now you need to descend.
Skymatix 335, descend 3,000 feet.
QNH 1018.
Skymatix 335, almost correct, descend 5,000 feet, and the QNH is 1018.
That's it. Descend 5,000, QNH 1018. Yeah. Okay, so if you need to descend still, put your vertical speed on, go for 2,000, at least 2,000 foot per minute.
Skymatix 335, turn right, heading 270 for re-intercept.
Okay, now you need to turn 270, Andy. No, 270.
Correct, and you can descend to 3,500 feet.
Okay. 3,500. 3,500. Yeah. Right, so make sure that your vertical speed is at least at 2,000.
Skymatix 001, turn right, heading to 20, descend to flight level 60.
220 and flight level 60, Skymatix 001. Yeah, he seems to be a good guy there. He knows what he's doing.
My glide slope and my Warlock are captured.
Okay, now then you don't care for anything else. Then you just ride out that ILS, Andy. Brilliant. That's good news. I'm happy for you.
Approach Skymatix 04, descending through flight level 228.
Skymatix 335, contact tower 118.805, bye-bye.
And do you need to call the tower now?
Skymatix 335, contact tower 118.805.
Going tower 118.
Skymatix 04, squawk 7401.
7401 for Skymatix 04.
Skymatix 047, descent flight level 70.
He's forgetting about me. He's forgetting about me.
Skymatix 001, continue right turn heading 270, cleared LS approach, runway 25.
1,000 to go.
Maintain 5,000 feet until glide path.
We're turning to 70 and we are going for the ILS. We will maintain 5,000 until on the glide path Skymatix 001.
Correct. Skymatix 04 identified, flight level 200, descent flight level 70.
770 for Skymatix 04.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist. 1,000 to level off.
Skymatix 047, continue descent flight level 60.
This was exciting.
1,000 to go.
Bit too.
Andy, a good captain does not become a good captain on a calm sea, my friend.
Okay, okay.
You need rough waters to make a good captain. That's what the saying means.
001, speed 170, so greater until 5
Understand.
Speed 170 or greater and till repeat nautical miles, sir?
Until 5.
Until what? Okay, so we'll keep it until advice. Thank you, sir. Skymatix 001. Yeah, good luck, Andy.
Thank you.
Skymatix 001, contact tower 118.805 CM.
118.805. Thank you for your service and thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it, Skymatix 001.
No problem.
Flaps 10 set.
Tower, good morning. Skymatix 001 on the ILS runway 25.
Skymatix 001 with very original map, runway 25, clear to land.
Runway 25, clear to land, Skymatix 001. Thank you, Tommy. Thanks, Steve. Andy.
Yes, sir.
I'm proud of you for trying and I'm proud of you for doing this. It's really, it takes a lot of guts. You know, the guys might not understand that I haven't tried it before, but you did well, eh?
Radio altimeter.
I thank you for your help.
Afghan 8, Mike Papa, traffic not yet inside.
Thank you, thank you. Why is this thing saying it's not on the right course? 25, oh, there. Supposed, no, but that shouldn't affect me.
Skymatix 01 forward down.
That thing is not identifying our ILS correctly for some reason. Don't know why. Ah, okay, it wanted that on 250. Right, actually the chart also says 210, so I must have clicked on it in the bypass, you know, moving the mouse over it. That was the problem.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
Right, our go around altitude is 5,000. We are at 5,000, so we're happy. Right, we're gonna slow down now.
Flaps 15 set.
Austin 8 Max Papa behind mentioned traffic runner from 198.
Delta mentioned traffic, land up and wait runway 25, Austin 8 Max Papa.
1,000.
Here we go, he's waiting for me.
Flaps 30 set. Ready for landing checklist. Taxi lights on.
Approaching 25.
This is the weirdest color authos I've seen in a long time. Wow. Yeah, Scotsman, it's supposed to be, I don't know why. I mean, even that side was 250. I must have brushed against it, you know, in moving the mouse over it or something. I don't know.
400. 300. 200. Approaching decision height. 100. Minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlock.
Yeah, I'll just keep reverse idle. I'm not even gonna bother because I want to run through to the end. That was a really nice landing.
Matrix 110, vacate runway via Foxtrot and 66825 via Foxtrot Sierra Hotel Mike.
60 knots.
Foxtrot Sierra Hotel Mike, thank you sir, Skymatix 001.
You are professional.
I think this should be the one he wanted me to get off here. I did not want to, but I did. And runway vacated, so Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 110, what's up?
Alright, let's see. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
Foxtrot Sierra Mike. I recall something like that. Sierra November Mike, yes, that was something like that.
After landing procedure complete. Flaps up set.
Command for 7 Tower, ILS established.
Skymatix 147, reduce final approach speed and continue approach. One departure.
47, continue approach.
Austin 8 Max Papa, just to confirm, we are not yet clear for takeoff, confirm.
Austin 8 Max Papa, wind variable to knots, clear. Runway 25, clear for takeoff.
25, clear for takeoff, Austin 8 Max Papa, danke.
Thank you, Scotsman.
Skymatix 110 units total. Continue taxi via Sierra Lima to Mike.
Okay, Sierra Lima, then Mike, Skymatix 001. I was looking for November, but there is no... it's on the chart, I can see it, but I don't see it in the scene. Damn it.
Skymatix 147, wind variable to knots, runway 25, clear to land.
Skymatix 047, clear to land, runway 25.
MATUG. There's Mike.
Guten Morgen, die Condor to Papa Echo sind v3.54.13 against destination. Jetzt Information Hotel.
You're welcome. Here.
To Papa Echo, stand by.
Skymatix 001 on the blocks. Thank you for your service, sir.
Skymatix 047, taxi to gate 24 via...
That's it. I forgot to switch on APO or didn't. No, I'm talking nonsense. I'm on that bus. I am going to tell this woman to do a story. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Yes, please. Yes, Tommy, thank you for watching, man. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Ready for shutdown procedure.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Right, who is inbound next? We have Kevin.
Shutdown procedure complete. Ready for shutdown checklist.
There he is. And after Kevin, we have Tix270. That is Neil, I think. Yep, it is. It is. Okay, we'll wait a while. It is a lazy Sunday morning. If you guys need to run, you need to run. Don't worry to sit. There's nothing more exciting going to happen on this stream right now. I'm just waiting for the gang to get home now. It's going to take another 10 minutes at least to get Neil down here. So if you need to run, you're welcome. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for your help, Nico.
Yeah, you're welcome, Andy. The big trick here is just practice. The more you practice, the easier it's going to become.
I see now what I have forgotten to say. I hear the next pilot entering.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, guys. Good day to all.
Stay well.
Now.
Okay, Andy, stay well. Right. Okay, I'm with you guys here on this channel now.
Okay.
I'm still streaming. Good luck, Kevin.
Oh, thank you.
Whole world's watching you now.
Oh, the pressure. The pressure.
Morning, Cole. No worries, mate. No worries. Nice. Welcome, Kevin.
Thank you. Looks like I'm going to come off on Foxtrot.
Yeah, he said that I must also take Foxtrot. And then I think he said November, but I missed it. I missed. I couldn't see the November that he was talking about, and the November that I had on my charts, I couldn't see it.
Sierra, I think.
November's the inner track by the looks of that.
Yeah, so it's Foxtrot, Sierra, and then something, but that's something Lima. Well, I got Lima at the end, but I missed something. There's something in the middle. I don't know if it's hotel or whatever. I think it was hotel that he actually wanted me to go off. But anyway, you ask him, he'll tell you.
No, yeah.
He missed one out with me.
Skymatix 04, we have vacated on Foxtrot, and I didn't catch your last message. Can you repeat, please?
Sierra Hotel.
Foxtrot Sierra Hotel Mike Brigade 29.
That's why I missed it. That's why I missed it. I missed the hotel.
Yeah, he didn't give me all of them, and I read them back, and then I went past it. I was a bit confused. And asked him again. He was a bit huffy, but there you go. Huffy.
He was huffy.
Huffy. Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, so yeah, that Hotel Mike must be.
If you look at the chart, the hotel, the H is next to the runway. That's why I didn't see it. It's one of the on-ramps onto the runway. So if you just look at the runway, find the H, and then you can guess where it's at. I saw it on the actual taxiway. It is painted there for me. And I went straight over it because I was aiming for November, not realizing November. Now that I read the chart better, I realize November is the inner track. It's not the cross that you can follow, really. So anyway, I messed myself up a bit there.
It happens.
Yeah, I can see hotel now. Yeah, it's an exit route hotel off the runway.
That's right.
So where it comes into the mic, that's where it's the hotel mic. I would think. I'm guessing anyway. Well, I'm on Sierra now. Anyway.
Yeah, no, you guess right. We just told you you're right. You're 100% okay.
But I have the chart here, and I can't. Mike is at the back.
Mike is at the back, yes.
Taxi, yeah, the far end.
Yeah, Mike's right at the back there, and I'm going to 29. You see. Yeah, I can see all those ticks is over there.
Yeah, just follow hotel. Hotel will turn into Mike as far as I can see.
I can see.
Yeah, it's the first park, and as you turn on the Mike, actually 29.
Well, bits of drama, but apart from that, we made it.
Yeah, yeah.
We made it. We made it. I say we made it, the nose.
We persevered, didn't we, Kevin?
Persevered, yeah. 4 crashes, but finally got here. And still no wiser as to why. Why,
No,
why?
That's not good.
Oh my crikey, who's that? Tix 335.
That's Andy.
Zooming all over the place.
You were, he arrived and now he's gone again.
Yeah.
Andy, where is he? He needs to disconnect, really.
Yeah, I think if he's doing a replay, he needs to disconnect. He'll be getting it telling off.
Yeah, he will. If he's doing a replay while he's in Iveo,
Yeah.
somebody needs to tell him.
He's disconnected. We can't reach him.
Okay.
Quintus, kom praat gou met my na die stream, man. Bel my sommer op Discord as die stream klaar is, okay? Sorry, I had to get a message through quick.
Yeah, that's all right.
You need a photograph, okay?
I like photographs, Uncle John.
Yeah.
I'll get one.
Get one, John.
I'm going to get one.
Get one, because I'm here now.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought, Kim.
Most important member of the group is here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No. You're making a mistake. He's still coming. He's absolutely on downwind. Just give him a chance. He's still coming.
See?
Yeah, Neil. He's somewhere there.
This way, is he?
Yeah, he's somewhere there. Right on downwind, somewhere there. Can you guys wait for him, or are you in a hurry to go?
No, we can wait.
I can wait.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm all right this morning.
Okay.
Ground services GPU, and there we go. Let's connect that baby and turn these engines off then. And that'll teach someone a lesson.
Oh, Greta will be happy.
Neil's not connected either, is he?
Oh, you know, no, he's on Iveo. He's on Iveo.
I mean, in Discord.
Yeah, no, he's not yet. Neil, get your butt to Discord.
Is he?
He's a flying Scotsman.
Yeah.
Is he flying with? I didn't know he was flying with.
Yeah, no, he's there on let's call it downwind. He's somewhere there. Somewhere there.
Oh yeah, 270. Yeah, he's on the downwind leg.
I've tuned to approach so we can hear where he is.
Who's 440?
No idea who's 440, sir. Where do you see 440?
Is it 440?
270, that's Neil.
Alitalia.
Yeah, no, that's not one of ours.
Oh no, that's...
That's a guy that's photobombing us, man. That's all.
Yeah.
It is blowing up then.
No, you can't say that. You must be a loving, kind Tix representative. You can't be so violent so early on a Sunday morning.
Oh, am I out of order?
Yeah, kind of, yes. Especially on a live stream. You know.
when are you in order, John?
The bloody thing.
Listen, I'm going to rewind. Now, what? Never said a word.
Yeah, bloody terrorist in our mid, I think. We'll sort him out.
Well, there we go. At least I can end the flight and file it.
Yeah, and to the YouTube idiots listening, don't be an idiot. It's just a joke.
Somebody take it serious.
I'm telling you. Look, I've had to defend myself against these bots and the silly algorithms a few times now because they take things very seriously, and that's the bloody problem.
Yeah, algorithms, isn't it?
Yeah, usually when it goes to a human being, they sort it out, but it's sometimes take me a while to get through.
Right.
Yeah, they pick up on certain words and things.
Exactly.
Words like.
Time for a ciggy.
Yeah, I'm having one now, Kev. Well, a blow.
Skymatix 270, turn right, heading 160.
To drive into those hangars.
Skymatix 270, turn right, heading 160.
Pity can't talk to Neil. Could get him to request 29, stand 29.
Well,
27, I mean 27.
Yeah, he's turning base now, so he's almost here. Yeah, it's 27. Neil, if you can hear me, ask these guys to give you parking 27. Then you will fit in right there between Reggie and this Alitalia.
Skymatix 270, continue right, turn heading 220, clear that approach, runway 25.
Skymatix 270, turn right, heading 220, runway 05.
Oh, he's not got Avis off, does he?
Right, there's Neil turning in.
Yeah, Cole, we're actually talking about the algorithms that scan the videos from the YouTube server side. I had an incident, the last incident, I had a couple, but the last incident...
Skymatix 270, could you repeat that, please?
The last incident that I had was they flagged and gave me a very strict warning notice because of the landing we did at Queenstown in New Zealand, and they flagged it as dangerous operations and all kinds of, against community guidelines and God knows whatever else. And so I had to put in appeal and explain to them, this is a flight simulator, nobody's lives were in danger, this is, a game essentially, which I hate to say that, but how do you explain, something like that to the people? No, and they were serious, they wanted me to delete the video. They gave me a hell of a strike against my account. They retracted it after the appeal. But it is uncomfortable having to go through a process like that just because one of their little stupid AI bots picked up on something it didn't like, and then it goes through, you get put in a bin. Neil's also turning in Cape Town, coming back now.
Yeah.
He must be following the star, I would imagine.
No, he's getting vectors. The guy did it with me too. He let me go past, and I had to turn back to 70 to actually get.
Oh, right. He got me to make a rapid descent.
Yeah, we had other guys do the same.
Descent.
Yeah, Carl, that's the unfortunate thing when you deal with AI and stuff. You can't have a reasonable argument with him. That I don't understand. That's why it needs to get escalated to a human being afterwards, so they can understand. And the funny thing was, that video was like a year or two old already. And then they flagged it. So it was okay for the first year or two, and then...
Really?
Yeah.
You know how nice it is to see Neil?
Well, online with us, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm loving it.
But it's like Andy too, right? Andy, I said to him, he just needs practice. And the best practice you can get is to just jump in and do it. So if there is anybody else watching, any of the 15 guys still watching, or ladies, if there are any, if you guys are apprehensive to come and fly and do these things, forget about it. Just come do it. We'll help you. We'll make sure that the ATC knows that you're new and that they must be gentle and kind with you. And we'll organize everything. Just come join us. Just do it. Because you're
So
never
terrified,
going...
Nico.
Don't be terrified. No. The biggest... That's Leroy. Leroy, the biggest trick is for you to press the button and talk the first time. Because that I see it with everybody. You just need the courage to press the button the first time and talk. Once you start speaking, it's okay. Neil is too high. He's not going to land.
Yeah, I was really, really nervous when I started. They were really bad.
Yeah, it's quite nerve-wracking for sure.
You just need to follow somebody else, be tuned in and listen to what the instructions they get sometimes as well. Because
exactly.
But it is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, well,
especially when they say something you don't quite understand and it throws you, and then you forget other things.
Absolutely. That's why you need a little whiteboard with a whiteboard marker. Okay, we all started with pen and paper, but you throw away. So look at that nosedive. Go for it, Neil. Go. Anyway, what I wanted to say is it's cheaper to just get a little A4 size whiteboard with a whiteboard marker and an eraser, and then you do it. Come, Neil. Look at that. He's giving us an issue here. Telling he's going to make it.
Oshkosh, baby.
Is he going to pull up?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Looks like it.
Oh, wow.
He's a bad weather flyer, isn't he?
But will he stop? That's the question.
Well, question one answered. Question two, let's see. Don't go around, Neil. Wow. Don't go around. Go, land, and then just put the nose down. There you go. I think you made it.
Something I do for ATC, all the mail you get, I use the envelopes that it comes in. So I just use the envelope, the white parts of it, then throw it away.
Okay, all right.
There's a constant supply of paper, really.
How the hell did he stop?
Right.
Uncle John, they didn't simulate the smoke coming from those brakes. I promise you, he's going to open that side window when he parks there next to who's it, Reggie, and he's going to say, "Bring the bucket of water. Bring the bucket of water."
Well, I'll tell you something for nothing. You won't be able to do that in 12.
Well, we'll see. But no, this was... yeah, Uncle John, but this was good entertainment at the end, yeah.
You won't be able to do that in 12. Eleven is very forgiving.
Oh, the smell of burnt rubber.
Oh, it stinks.
Who's that taxiing out?
I'm amazed they haven't seized up.
Condor, similar colours to Skymatix.
It's nearly part of the circus.
He could be. Or he's just a flippin' good stunt pilot.
You're not kidding. I reckon he's an extra wall of death, Nico, on the motorbike. I think that's where he comes from.
Could be.
Whoops, that was noisy.
Well, no matter have put money, would he have got that down? I said no chance.
Well, I tell you what, for the network to even depict that nosedive, that must have been a scary one for the passengers there, man.
Can you imagine the screams, Nick?
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, he hasn't sent me the text yet, but I bet there's one that's going to say, bring new pants.
Oh.
It's the only airline that supplies incontinence pads. Oops, what's happening now?
Yeah, true. In Salt Lake City, I've had it before. Oh my goodness, they make you dive, huh? And then if if you're not in the correct speed, then they even more angry. I was saying to the 180C guy the other day, I'm using full speed brake. You shouldn't have waited that long to give me the descent. And he said to me, you shouldn't have been that fast. You know. So there we go. Welcome, Neil.
He's nearly there.
Makes it interesting. A little bit more traffic in there. A mixture of traffic.
I remember one time when I was flying on Ethiopian in the 350, it just made such a dive where everyone started like getting very unsettled and they like, oh my goodness, what's happening? But then the pilot actually explained that basically the ATC, there's like a very basically not so good radio communication. So where the pilots have to make an immediate basically drop deep dive in onto the like kind of like glide path to the runway. That was quite insane.
Yeah, uncomfortable.
Yeah. Even for me, it was a little scary, even though I fly on the simulator, so I kind of should be used to this, but it was quite an experience. And I was busy recording a video. It was, a bit gut-wrenching for sure.
Wow.
Have you got your pictures? Have you got your photographs?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Can I leave now?
You can disconnect though.
Thank
you.
All right.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, and goodbye. Good luck.
Yeah, bye, Kevin.
Yes, Carl. Yes, I'm here. I'm waiting. Thermal take. RGB plus template class edition full power piece. Okay, I'll go and Google that quickly. Thank you so much. I am on Discord, and Quintus, if you are here, give me a call. We'll talk. So I'll have a look. Thank you. Bye.
Bye all.
Will do, Carl. Will do.